Hello everyone, I'm Zishan Ali. Welcome to my channel Project Controls. So today we are going to learn about earned value management. So what is earned value management? Earned value management is a methodology used to integrate schedule, cost and scope to measure the project performance. Uses a variety of metrics to track the progress and identify potential problems early on, can help the project manager make better decisions about how to allocate resources and manage the risks. Means at any point of time you can find out that in terms of cost or in terms of schedule where the project is going, whether it is ahead of schedule, whether it is cost is on the cost budgeted cost, or it is over the budgeted cost, whether it is cost overrun, and accordingly you can find out that what precautionary measures or proactively you can go for the solutions and bring back that project on track on cost. So why we use EVM, earned value management? It provides more accurate picture of project performance than traditional methods. So like any other method, like key milestones, if you are tracking with respect to key milestones or with respect to quantities, you will not get a accurate picture. But in terms of earned value, you will get exactly where your project is heading, how much it is delayed. You can, with the help of this earned value management, you can, and various methods which we use in our earned value, you can find out the project future at any point of time. Then it can help you identify and resolve problems early on. So once you will get to know the issues going on now itself, you can identify, you can think about the solutions to the major problems. And then it can help to improve communicate to the collaboration and the stakeholders, that where you can tell them the exact scenario and exact future of the project at any point of time to your collaborations and stakeholders. It can help to ensure that projects are completed on time, within budget and to the required scope. So if you know the issues well ahead of time, means before the project completion, you can find out the solution and you can make sure that your project complete within the time and within the project cost. So these are the various there are various EVM metrics which we will use to calculate the various values of the project, and then accordingly you can find out whether your project is as per schedule or within the cost or not. First is budget at completion, BAC. BAC, budget at completion. It is nothing but a total budget estimated for the project. Planned value. The planned value is the budgeted cost for the project scheduled to be completed at any given point of time. The formula for which is percentage of work planned into BAC, budget at completion. Earned value. Same way, earned value is the value of work actually completed at any given point of time. Formula to calculate is work percentage of work completed into BAC. Actual cost is nothing but the actual cost spent as on date at any point of time, you can say. Other metrics, other EVM terms are cost variance. Cost variance is the difference of earned value and actual cost. Schedule variance is difference of earned value minus planned value. Schedule productivity is productivity index is earned value by planned value. Cost productivity index is earned value by actual cost. Schedule variance percentage is schedule variance divided by planned value. Cost variance percentage is cost variance divided by actual cost. ETC is estimate to complete, means at any point of time after the balance work, how much it will cost to complete. The total balance, the cost which is required to complete the balance project at any point of time. Estimate at complete means that the total cost required to complete the total project at any point of time. And variance at completion means it is the difference of budget at completion and estimate at completion. These are the various terms which I will tell you in the coming slides with some examples, so you can understand it easily. So we'll go to the next slide. So here is an example. We have a project expected to complete in 10 months. The total project duration is 10 months at a planned cost of $1,000 per month. We are spending $1,000 per month for 10 months. So after 6 months, we find out that total progress of the project is 55%, and the actual expenditure is $6,750. So now we'll find out whether this project is on time in terms of cost and schedule or not. And if it is ahead of schedule, then how much it is ahead of schedule. If it is below lagging the schedule, then how much it is lagging the schedule. With respect to EVM, you can find everything. So first we'll calculate the principal terms like budgeted completion. So budgeted completion is a total budgeted completion or nothing. You can say that budget. The total budget of the project is total duration into the total amount which we have planned to spend in each month. So that is 10 month into $1,000. That is 10,000. So total budget of the project is $10,000. Now planned value. Planned value is after 6 months is the 6 month into the total budget at completion. So total planned value is 6,000 rupees dollar. Actual cost, as we have seen, that $6,750, and earned value is nothing but percentage completed at any point of time into total budget. So that is 55% into $10,000. So our total earned value is 5,500. Now we'll find out that whether the project is on time or on cost or ahead of within the budget or ahead of over budget. So first we'll calculate the cost variance. Cost variance is nothing but your earned value minus actual cost. Earned value is 5,500 and actual cost is 6,750. So our cost variance is 1 minus 1,250. CPI is nothing but earned value by actual cost. So earned value is 5,500 divided by actual cost is 6,750, that is 0.81. Same way cost variance percentage is nothing but cost variance divided by actual cost. So your cost variance is minus 1,250 divided by actual cost is 6,750. So if you divide that, it will come minus 23%. Usually cost variance percentage is in terms of percentage. So now here you can see that there is the formula for it is, if your CPI is equal to 1, that means your project is on cost. If your CPI is greater than 1, it is under the planned cost, means you are going to spend less cost with respect to the total budgeted cost. If it is more than 1, then your budget is over planned, means you overrun the cost, you overshoot the cost. So your total cost you are going to spend for the project is more than the cost we have budgeted for this project. So now if you see that cost variance is minus 1 2, it is in negative. That means your cost is over budget, overrun from the planned cost. Same way for CPI also, if you calculate, it is less than 1, that means that it is over planned the cost, over budget the planned cost. So if your CV cost variance is negative, that means your CPI will definitely be less than 1. Now you come to schedule variance. Schedule variance is nothing but your earned value minus planned value. Your earned value is 5,500. Your planned value is 6,000. So your schedule variance is minus 500. Same way for schedule productivity index. Schedule productivity index is nothing but earned value divided by planned value. Your earned value is 5,500. Your planned value is 6,000. So it is schedule productivity index is 0.92. Schedule variance percentage is schedule variance divided by planned value. So schedule variance is minus 500. Planned value is 6,000. so your schedule variance percentage is minus 8%. Here also same way, if SPI is greater equal to 1, your project is on schedule. If your SPI is greater than 1, ahead of schedule. If your SPI is less than 1, then it is behind schedule. Same way schedule variance, if it is 0, you are on the schedule. If it is positive, ahead of schedule. If it is negative, then behind the schedule. So if you see here, like if schedule variance is negative, that means that our project is behind the schedule. But how much it is behind the schedule? By using this earned value management, you can find out at any point of time that how much you are behind or ahead of schedule at that particular time, and how much you are going to be behind or ahead of schedule at the end of the project. For that, we use the formula is estimated month behind ahead at time now, that is equal to schedule variance percentage into duration to time now. So your schedule variance percentage is minus 8%, and total duration till the date we are calculating this we are estimating the future of this project is 6 months. So minus 8% is to 6 months is minus 0.48 months. So at this particular time, after completion of 6 months, we are almost half month delay from the schedule. Now if you want to calculate how much at the end of the project will, if the same schedule variance trend will continue throughout the project, then we are going to come here lagging the schedule by 0.8 months. You can, the formula for that is nothing but schedule variance percentage into total duration of the project, that is 10 months. So schedule variance is percentage is minus 8% into 10 months is minus 0.8 months, that is almost equivalent to 1 month. So after 6 months you can find out that okay, my project is going to complete after 11 months. We are almost 1 month going to delay the project. Now we will find out that in terms of cost where we stand in the next slide. So now we calculated the budget at completion is 10,000. Our plan value is 6,000. Our actual cost is 6,500. Our earned value is 5,500. Cost variance is 1,200. Cost productivity index is 0.81. Schedule variance is minus $500. And SPI schedule productivity index is 0.92. So now we will calculate estimate at completion. Estimate at completion is what is the total cost we are going to spend by the end of the project. At the end of the project, like total budgeted cost for this project is 10,000. So after 6 months if we have to find out whether the same 10,000 is sufficient to complete the project or we are going to spend more. After we are going to spend more at the end of the project. So for that we use estimate at completion formula. So there are 2-3 scenarios to complete the methodology to complete the estimated completion. First is if we consider that the CPI, that is cost productivity, the productivity index, what is now at the end of 6 months, if it is going to continue throughout the project, then the formula for estimated completion is budget at completion divided by CPI. So your budget at completion is 10,000 divided by CPI is 0.81. So your total estimated completion by using this formula is 12,273. That means that we are going to spend more than the budget cost. Our budget cost is 10,000 and we are going to spend 12,200. So but for assumption for this is the CPI, the productivity trend is going to be same throughout the project, then we can use this formula. Second methodology is if we assume that the balance of the work, like after 6 months to 10 months the project will be goes or executed within the plan, as per the plan, then your formula for estimated completion is actual cost plus budget at completion minus earned value. So actual cost is 6,700, budget at completion is 10,000, minus earned value is 5,500. So total EAC with is $11,250. If we consider that for the balance of the project, like for the remaining 4 months, we are going to execute the work as per plan, then our EAC is 11,250. Third methodology is EAC if both CPI and SPI influence the remaining project. If the SPI and CPI both have an impact on the project, then your formula will be EAC is equal to actual cost plus budgeted completion minus earned value divided by CPI into SPI. Doing that, you will come your total estimated completion is $12,789. So here the most common formula what we use for the calculation of EAC is, we consider that CPI is same for the, we assume that the CPI is going to be the same for throughout the project, and this is what we use the formula for the most of the time we use this formula to calculate the EAC. So now once you calculate the EAC, you can complete the ETC as well. ETC is nothing but EAC minus actual cost, that is a estimated completion minus actual cost till date. Here that is your ETC, estimate to complete for the balance of the project. So EAC is 12,273 and your actual cost is 6,750. So your ETC is $5,523. That is the cost required to complete the balance project, and your variance at cost is nothing but BAC minus EAC, that is budget at completion minus estimate at completion. So your BAC is 10,000 and your EAC is with respect to the first formula is 12,273. So your variance is 2,273. So at this point of time, if we consider that CPI is going to continue throughout the project, we are going to spend 2,273 extra. By using this also, by using this earned value management, at this after completion of 6 months itself, we can find out that yes, we are going to overshoot the cost, and that too 2,273. So now if I know that I am going to spend another 2,200 extra for this project, I can arrange that amount, I can arrange the fund to make sure that there is no hindrance come for the rest of the project. So this is the way you can use the earned value to predict the future of the project, and you can find out whether the project is going as per schedule or as per cost or not. Now there is called to complete project productivity index, that is nothing but your work remaining divided by fund remaining. So work remaining is budget at completion minus earned value, and budget at fund remaining is budget at completion minus actual cost. Now if you accepted that no, I am going to spend extra, and your new budgeted completion will become your EAC, estimated completion. So for that, your to complete productivity index will be same, work remaining divided by fund remaining, but here instead of budgeted completion you will change it to estimated completion. So formula will be budgeted completion minus earned value divided by estimated completion minus actual cost. So this is the total. So now you can, by using this earned value, you can any point of time you can calculate the future of the project in terms of cost. Like I told you that we are going to spend $2,273 extra to complete this project. At the same time, by using the schedule variance percentage, we can find out that we are going to complete this project by it will take additional 1 month to complete, like 10-month project is actually going to complete after 11 months. So this is all the formulas you can use to they come under earned value management. You can use to predict or find out the future of the project. I hope you like the video. Thank you very much.